Atua's main. Currently, these are Atua's main surfboards, and if you notice something different, there's a bunch of names on it. Atua, why don't you explain what's happening here?
Well, I had an Indiegogo campaign going on a couple weeks ago, and one of the levels that you could get is you get your name or your Instagram or YouTube channel written on my surfboard. So these are all people who supported me on my campaign, and yesterday I airbrushed their name or their Instagram onto here, onto my two main surfboards. I can't surf in these boards right now because I think the paint's just gonna slide right off. So I think I need to get maybe some like spray varnish or some sort of something that I can spray over the name so that they will stay on longer.
And for the next 2 months, every time he surfs, you're gonna see these if we use the GoPro. Somebody once asked, is like, so how do you guys come up with ideas for your videos? Do you have like an ongoing list? Do you plan out your videos, you know, 10, 20 videos in advance or a month in advance so that you are nice and organized? 100% truth is I never know what my next 2 videos are going to be. I literally just create them on the go. So a lot of those videos that you see, I just woke up in the morning and I was like, hey, I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's do that. And that's one of the reasons why we always ask you guys for ideas. Honestly, Atua and I never know what our next 2 videos is. We might have an idea of 1 or 2 videos that we want to make.
I feel like for me that works out really good because if I were to know what my next 30 videos are going to be, I'll be like stressing out about it, but if I'm just like, I just concentrate on the video that I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and that's like typical vlog style. When you vlog, you just kind of wake up in the morning, you go, all right, let's bring the camera, see what happens. And I think that makes it more real.
Interesting.
All right, moving on. Since we're going surfing right now and you can't take these in the water, which board are you going to surf?
Are the waves big or small?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at the surfer board.
Well, if they aren't big, then I'd maybe want to take my longboard, but I don't want to go to the beach with my longboard and then there's like a swell.
I think the waves are okay. Well, you'll find out in the next clip. Let's go to the beach.
Yeah.
Wow, Atua, when's the last time you surfed that blue board?
Not really sure. Quite a while ago.
Months. I bet you're like 10 pounds
Sometimes
heavier.
I forget that it's a good idea to surf my older boards, and this situation, because I can't surf my main boards, it's making me surf this one. And I don't know, it might feel really sluggish because I'm a bit heavier. And there your smile was.
Making it a quick session today. I'm actually gonna go to the chiropractor. I haven't surfed in like 10 days because of this neck pain I have, and it's radiating into my shoulder and my arm. It's not like excruciating pain, it just feels like this nagging, constant irritation. And I don't ever go to chiropractors, but for like neck and upper back, that's the only time I would go. So I'm kind of desperate to try to get this sorted out. We only had about 20 minutes, so it wasn't the greatest surf session. What do you think about that board after all that time of not surfing it?
Well, it definitely feels really slow. I think I'm going to call it the sloth because when I paddle, it likes to sink, and when I'm on a wave, it sinks as well, and I like can't pump compared to my other boards. So I don't think I'll be surfing it too much. Maybe on a bigger, steeper wave, then I'd maybe have enough speed to do stuff. But for small, mushy waves, it's not the right board.
Yeah, I think you outgrew it. You're like 2 inches taller than it. It's super narrow and skinny. I think you just outgrew it. I mean, yeah, you can surf it, but it's definitely a hand-me-down now. Keely, you're next. You're up on it.
Oh, well, the waves were pretty hard to catch, but even though it was high tide, most of them, not all of them, but most of them were kind of closed out.
Yeah, you guys actually caught a couple good waves, but the card was full. So right when I went to film, Atua put in a full SD card, so when I went to film...
No, you didn't take your file.
Card full.
That was your fault.
They'll never know that because I'm just going to edit out that part where I just said that you. Do you want to be in it? I mean, Alright guys, so I am here at the chiropractors and just gonna have this is Neil right here, the chiropractor. He is the go-to guy here in Malpais, Santa Teresa area, and I'll let you know how it goes when I come out.
Okay guys, I just came back from the beach with my dad. He's going to the chiropractor for like 15 to 20 minutes, and I just got my bike back from the mechanic a couple days ago, but for some reason it's not shifting correctly. So I'm going to bike over to the mechanic, which is like 5-10 minutes really quickly, and see if I can get it fixed before my dad has to leave. So sorry guys, but I have to put this camera away because it just started raining. I just rode for like 10 minutes. My bike is completely covered in mud.
So how long did it take you to bike it all the way to the bike shop and back to the chiropractor?
Well, there was a ton of mud, so it took me a little bit longer because there was a lot of cars everywhere driving around, and I got covered in mud. So like 7-8 minutes each way. The bike guy wasn't able to fix my bike.
So the chiropractor did his typical adjustments on me. Adjusted my neck right where I'm having the pain. And then he did something that I've never had done in my life, and he did a jaw adjustment with this weird clicker thing. He stuck it on the side of the jaw, and it was like clack, clack, clack. Actually kind of hurt a little bit, but I've never had my jaw adjusted, so we will see what happens. So these peppers just started growing in our yard, just kind of out of the blue. We didn't plant them. I don't know how they got here, like a bird or something must have pooped or something. But these little peppers are really, really hot. And if you get the oil on your hands, it can like burn your skin and everything. We had an incident like that. We had to figure out how to like, so if anybody knows what kind of a pepper this is, let me know. I'm not an expert on vegetation, but kind of a short video. We're gonna give it a wrap. Just wanted to see how you guys are doing on your 30-day challenge. I didn't forget about that. Did you guys forget about the 30-day challenge? How's it going? Tell me your results of what you're doing. We've been primarily doing things like biking, jogging, and indo boarding. Because of my neck tweak that I have here, I'm not doing weights or pull-ups or push-ups. So it's been mostly like just kind of cardio stuff, and I've already lost about 5 pounds. How are you guys doing? You can see it in my face. Can you tell that my face is a little bit narrower? And that's about it, guys. So I'm gonna try to keep the vlogs going and get surfing footage when we can, and hopefully in about a week we're getting Atua's haul, all his gear from his campaign, which will mean we'll have a new GoPro. We can start getting some of those mount shots and even better footage with the Canon 70D, hopefully.
Super awesome autofocus.
That's if Atua lets me use it. All right, guys, so put a video aloha. We'll see you guys in the next video.